Hey y'all, welcome back to Goddess Frequency. Today I have a naughty message for you. We're on episode 16 and you're about to find out, literally you're about to find out the seriousness that is in your connection, okay? You're really about to find out how serious your person takes your love. You're gonna find out just how serious your person takes your connection together, and also just how serious your person is when it comes to taking care of your heart. 333, as I'm starting this message for y'all. Eating you up. Your person is gonna be eating you up. I'm talking about dinner plate. I'm talking about, groceries eat you up. I'm talking about you're the main course, you're the main meal and the dessert and the snack and some more, okay? It's risque. It's risque talking about your love sessions. Like, it's a bit risky talking about that loving y'all be making, I feel like. You can't say too much because you might give people too much to think about, and it'll be like it's too much. It's risky, okay? True release, and this true release, it comes with being your real emotional wet selves together. This true release, I'm picking up on how the both of you just being able to basically orgasm for real. Release that orgasm, not hold it in, not try to fight back, not try to play hard to get. No, releasing that orgasm where it belongs with the ethers and you feel it in your body here. And this alone, it makes for you being your realest self, you being your most emotional self there is, your soft self. On top of that, you're able to be wet, you're able to really feel, you're able to feel that wetness that you have here, basically. And this is all because you and your person are able to release in a way that says, I trust you and I give you my orgasm because I want you to have it, okay? Period. So yeah, you're about to find out just how serious your connection is. You're about to really find out just, how much your person takes your connection seriously. It's not even a joke. Your person takes your love connection very seriously. And it's as if your person is wanting to remind you, your person is wanting to tell you that they're not going anywhere. They will always be here for you. They'll always be here to make sure that you bust a nut and that you feel good about it, and that you actually bust a nut, not no fake orgasm and whatnot here. This is real orgasms, and I'm talking about the type of orgasms where you take your time with it, the type of orgasms where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna make sure you actually bust a nut and not just, I'm not gonna try and get by, basically. I'm gonna make sure you actually get what you deserve here. I'm gonna make sure you actually, you feel what I'm putting down. Okay, now let's see just what you're about. What do you, listen, we're gonna see just about how you're gonna find out, this seriousness in your connection here. We're about to find out. I also got the letter T alongside 4:30. Whether this is 4:30 p.m. or 4:30 a.m. where this is your person grabbing you in the middle of the night, in the middle of the morning, to make sure that you get that true release that gets you, that gets your day started. Okay, now let's see just how you're about to find out the seriousness of your connection. We're gonna see how you gonna find out the seriousness of your connection here. And y'all, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here on Goddess Frequency. With the 4 Pentacles coming on reverse like that, yeah, I feel as if you're really about to find out the seriousness of your connection because of the way that your person is not gonna be able to let you go in a way that says, I am my own person, and yet I still am so attached to you. Like, there's this energy of being attached but not too much to a point that it's clingy or obsessive in a bad way. It's this energy of being attached in the right way, with the right feelings, and just listen, you're about to find out. This is how you're about to find out, because your person is not really someone that is attached in a way. It's like you have to look out for a kid, basically. Okay, you're about to find out that your person is serious about you just by the way that they are able to be mature, be themselves, and still be able to give you love, still be able to put you first, still put you as a priority, even in that bedroom, just like how y'all could be outside that bedroom and you are a priority. Okay, like it's not a mistake here. Okay, you're about to find out, because your person's not going to be able to let you go in a way that you think would happen. I'm just getting that your person is really pulling up in a way that's like, it's not what you would expect from them because of what you could have been used to here, basically. So your person is basically doing the opposite of, you know, anybody else in the past here. And y'all, my cat is literally, listen, I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, my cat literally was doing what he did right there. Anyways, I feel as if your person is about to have you be in a state of having your mind be off, basically, and that alone is gonna be an indication of how serious your person takes you. They don't want you to be in your head. They don't want you to be in your feelings. They want you to be just right and ripe. I just heard your person wants you to be ripe and wet and, you know, open to receiving. Listen, your person only wants you to be able to always be ready for them. You know how we say stay ready so you don't have to get ready? Yeah, that's your person. Your person said you better stay ready for me. You better stay ready for me. Okay? Yeah, because your person stays ready for you. That's another thing. Your person, they will always be ready for you. Are you ready for your person though? And are you ready for your person to grab you any time of the day and put it down on you? Are you ready for your person to really, you know, compliment you out of nowhere? Are you ready for that? Listen. Let me grab some water, y'all. Give me a minute. I feel like that's gonna be you when your person gets their hands on you for long sessions, for long periods of time. Yeah, y'all gonna need water breaks. Y'all are gonna need a break. Y'all are gonna need to drink up, hydrate, especially with this blue here. Yeah, y'all in the tower. Listen, your person, when you get that true release, it's gonna be on those days where your person takes their time with you, where your person, they know that, you know, your person, these true releases is really gonna come out when the both of y'all have time. I tell you, like, your person, you're gonna know that your person takes you seriously and takes your connection seriously by the long spicy sessions that y'all have, that makes you have that real release, that true release within you. I'm telling you, those days where you're able to take your time, be together, oh yeah, that's really going to, you know, set off those juicy juices. It's really gonna set y'all off to, you know, bust a bunch of nuts. when y'all have the whole day together, oh yeah, y'all are gonna need a snack bar alongside with, you know, some water to the side. Which is why it's gonna be risque to talk about, you know, your love sessions, because look at what's going on. Look at what's going on. Y'all won't be able to talk about it too much because y'all gonna be going at it I was gonna say every day. I was gonna say every time. Every single time y'all gonna get at it. I was gonna say every day. So y'all gonna be doing this every day when y'all got time. When y'all are together, one-on-one, even with the kids around, but you know, when y'all are one-on-one, okay? Listen, with the lovers at the top of the deck, yeah. I'm just getting that there's long days that y'all spend together, and it's like, it's everything basically. Long hours that you spend together. How about that? And it is everything. And especially because the masculine, you know, he has his way here. He knows what he's doing. And I'm getting, it's a pleasure in that bedroom every single time for the masculine to be able to, you know, make his woman literally go at it, basically. The masculine loves to see his woman, you know, be wrapped around his finger. Okay? The masculine loves to be able to say, yes, I got my woman to be naughty. I got my woman to be a certain way with me in the bedroom. The masculine definitely loves, you know, when their woman is giving into them, basically. And it's deserving. It is deserved because guess what? The masculine worked for the feminine to moan. The masculine worked for the feminine to, you know, not be able to control her body. So when she does it and she does not, you know, hold back, she actually gives in to that true release. You best believe the masculine feels good about himself. You best believe the masculine feels good about the rounds and the sessions that y'all had. You best believe it, okay? And I'm telling you, the way that you're gonna know, one of the ways that you're gonna know that your connection is taken in a very serious manner is by the way that the masculine puts it down. Is by the way that, you know, that spiciness gets going in your relationship here. Like, it's one of the ways of knowing that your person is for you because of how much your person takes your pleasure as their own, basically. Your pleasure is seen as their own, which is why they're able to give you what you want, please you the way that you want, or please you in the ways that, you know, that your person wants. How about that? How about it? Okay, now I got my mixty mini messages here. Let's see what's going on with eating you up. We're gonna start it off like that. Eating you up. Let's get a confirmation for that. Eating you up. Cause yeah, I feel as if whenever, you know, the feminine gets close to her masculine, the only thing that he's gonna be thinking about is basically eating her up. The only thing that he's gonna be thinking about is basically having her to himself here. Like, there's nothing else to think about except putting lip to lip contact right about now. Lip to lip contact is the only thing that matters. Okay, look at that. We have blowing, sucking, what I say, eating you up, literally. I'm getting this energy where it's like, and we also have teacher student. For some reason I'm getting like, you know, the head is being directed, and also, you know, there's hair being held so that the feminine, she's able to set that D real good. And the feminine, she's controlling the headmaster. She's controlling the headmaster, I tell you. And when I say vocals is on point, I'm getting when y'all be eating each other off the bone, y'all are really doing that to the point that even the masculine is moaning. If the masculine is the one that's giving to the feminine, yeah, you best believe the masculine is also moaning because he's enjoying eating her up. He's enjoying, you know, tasting those juices and then flavors. The masculine is enjoying his meal, basically. They ain't no holding back, so you best believe there's gonna be moaning, groaning. Listen, I'm getting biting also. Acts of service. Listen. Yeah, we got acts of service out here. I'm getting this energy voice like, if someone thinks that their partner was not satisfied, you best believe something is gonna happen so that your person is satisfied. The person that y'all are satisfied. Boom, like, period. Okay, whoever is not satisfied, they'll be satisfied. Whoever thinks that their partner is not satisfied, they're gonna end up satisfying their partner even more. Mind you, it does not matter if the partner is satisfied. It's just this: did I satisfy my person? You know what, I'm not even gonna question it. I'm gonna go and satisfy my person. Y'all get what I'm saying? Or do y'all get what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like and you subscribe, you comment if you do understand what I'm saying. You can play with me. Good play with me. Listen, talk about rounds. I'm definitely picking up rounds on rounds is happening. I'm talking about a whole day of just booty smacking against them thighs, against that body. Okay. You are who I needed this entire time. I'm getting that the both of you are loved from one another. The both of you know that you love each other. And let's not add in drinks. Let's not add in that za. Oh yeah, I feel as if when that comes into play, it definitely it makes for so much more to feel. It makes for so much more to savor, devour, and enjoy. Listen, you are who I needed this entire time. I feel as if you really truly activate something within your person here to to give you what you want, to make you feel what you're supposed to feel in that bedroom here. Okay, your person's not the type to leave you hanging. I'm getting, yeah, your person's not the type to leave you hanging. You're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get what you like. And matter of fact, you might get even more than what you could ever expect, especially in terms of feelings, and of course especially in terms of you getting to that climax with your person, because they're not coming in to play with you. Okay, and this is even for the masculines. The masculines, you're not even gonna be able to control yourself when the feminine comes in to suck that D. And I mean, like, really coming to suck that D on some slobbing and just spit everywhere. She's really enjoying herself. The same way the masculine is moaning when he is giving to the feminine, is the same way the feminine, she's enjoying herself when she's giving to the masculine. I'm talking about she's moaning, she's licking, she's slobbing all over. Okay, and this is a mutual feeling. Like I said, the both of you are on the same page now, collaborating, official collaboration. Listen, there's definitely a good back and forth, a good switch between both you and your person here. Okay, there's not a lazy partner in this. There's not a lazy partner in this connection is what I'm picking up on here, and I know that's right, because that's the way it's supposed to be. Ain't no lazy fucking over here. Everybody is putting in their equal parts in this. Nobody is left behind. Also, I'm picking up on we got Archangel Michael popping through. I know that's right. I feel as if when y'all be having date nights, or when things are supposed to go, when y'all plan things to be together, all that type of stuff here, it's like, wow, it's like there's no choice but for it to happen. So y'all definitely have the divine's approval. Y'all have Archangel Michael's approval here to do what y'all must when it comes to y'all having that alone time, that spicy time even, and just everything that y'all do individually. Y'all are protected. Okay, period. Okay, I know that's right. But yeah, I feel like the ways that you're really about to find out that your connection is serious, that your connection is real, is just by the way that your person takes care of the connection itself. Like, and you really find that out when your person takes their time to taste you, to pleasure you, make sure that you feel good. And it's like, this is either what you're about to find out, or this is really just what you are in for. Like, every single time you may feel as if you are doubting your connection, you're even doubting yourself, it's like your person is the type to come in and make sure that you know that you are loved, and that this connection that you have is serious. And you know, they about to put it down on you. They about to put it down on you. Y'all go on a date night, the kids are with mom, and next thing you know, y'all go home, you think that you're about to have, you know, a chill night. Next thing you know, your person pulls out that wine. Y'all end up, you know, having a great conversation with the TV on. Next thing you know, the clothes are coming off by the minute. And then boom, bow, the deed is done. And you feel as if, oh, dang, this is a really serious connection. This is a really serious love. Wow, I just got reminded of how serious my person is. And this ain't no plaything. This ain't no, you know, little kid stuff. This is for real. This is, you know, a real connection that I can see myself committing to. And this is just, it's giving reassurance, to be honest. To be freaking honest, it's giving every single time your person is to reassure you of the love that you have together. And this is just by putting it down, being mature about you, and also being someone that they're able to handle themselves, and yet they're still able to handle you, period. Okay? Definitely a great balance in this connection when it comes to everyone being their individual selves, and yet still being able to come together and be, you know, lovey-dovey and romantic. Okay? I know that's right. Now let's see what's going on with It's Risky. To talk about your love session. Let's see what that's about. Because it's risky talking about your love sessions together. I mean, that's quite obvious. Traditional, the Hierophant. I feel like that's quite obvious here. If it's, you know, if it's risky to talk about your love sessions, it's quite normal. Because, you know, those spicy moments that you have with your person, it's really just for you and your person. To really think to invite anybody else, that's really just, you know, something that would be a choice if you would, you know, give out any information about your spicy life here, okay? Because the way that y'all get naughty in a traditional way. Y'all get naughty in a way that says, this is the way that I make love to my person, and I know can't nobody ever replicate this, because they ain't had my person the way I have my person. We got Aquarius, Aries, Pisces out here, Virgo. But yeah, you and your person, y'all have this kind of, you know, love making that's like, it may be traditional, but at the same time, I'm just getting that it's not traditional in a way that says this is a love that is really truly between two here, okay? Ain't nobody business what we got going on. And on top of that, y'all don't fuck the way that we fuck, so y'all wouldn't get it. Y'all wouldn't get it, because we're fucking on such a divine plane. We're on a divine plane, okay? And even then, the way that we fuck is just, it's not something you can explain, okay? All of that ties it in together as to why it could be risque to talk about your love session together. Because it's like, they wouldn't get it. And even, you know, yeah, they wouldn't get it. Only the two of you would get it. Because it's giving, y'all be doing things in the bedroom. Y'all be fulfilling them fantasies. Y'all be doing things in the bedroom. That's just like, this is between two. This ain't between nobody else except for, you know, me and my person here. We have a Libra soulmate. I usually say you and your divine counterpart, y'all are each other's plaything. Okay? Play around. Yeah, you and your person, y'all are each other's playground, okay? My bad for the camera and everything. But yeah, y'all literally be doing things that only the both of you would know. And it's like, can't nobody understand your body the way your person does. Can't nobody understand your desires in the bedroom the way that your person does. Because it's like your person is able to fulfill any kind of fantasy. Your person gets you like the back of their hand. So it's like, listen, it doesn't matter if you were to try to say this to anybody, explain this to anybody. It's really truly a feeling and a love that is meant to be felt between the two of you here, okay? And it's like, the less they know, the better. you wouldn't want, you know, people trying to throw out negative and weird energy towards your spicy life. You wouldn't want nobody feeling bad either when it comes to your spicy life. I'm getting some people, they low-key be feeling some kind of way. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point here. That's besides the point. I'm getting it's besides the point. Okay? Because yeah, y'all definitely be eating each other off the mother flipping bone. And it's like, if y'all were to get into the details of that, I'm just getting, it might be too much for some people to handle, okay? It might be a little bit too much for people to handle when they find out that the masculine is just overdoing it when it comes to, you know, deep throating his feminine. It might be too much to handle, you know, when it comes to imagining the feminine being naughty here. It might be a little bit too much. It might be a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's definitely fun to talk about spiciness in a romantic connection, but at the same time, it's like, listen, boundaries, and just it's best that we keep some things to ourselves type of energy, okay? Period. I'm getting in public, y'all sure do know how to, you know, keep it under wraps. Okay, y'all know how to keep it under wraps. Okay, you are receiving your flowers. Yeah, just take that how it goes. You are receiving your flowers. You about to find out the seriousness of your connection, because your person is eating you off of the bone, and it's possibly something that's really gonna make you feel like, wow, I'm loved. I'm receiving my flowers by being licked on right now. I cannot believe this. Yeah, you're about to be feeling like you are being congratulated just by, you know, your person eating you up. You're about to feel congratulated just because, you know, your person is giving you attention in a way that says, I'm yours and I'm not going anywhere. And it's so mature. Okay? Listen, it could have been your birthday, but then again, it literally feels like it's your birthday when your person has you their way. I'm getting this energy of where it's like you feel like you're on top of the world because your person is making you feel like, you know, the connection that you have is serious. Okay, you're feeling great because you know that you're the only one. You're feeling like yourself. You're feeling like your true, real emotional wet self, because your person is able to show you just how serious they are in your love connection together. And the way that they show you this is by being spicy, I'm getting, okay? And it's one of the ways to show you the seriousness of your connection is what I'm getting. It is one of the ways. You make me thirsty for you. Listen, talk about being wet and staying wet for your person. That's gonna be you. I'm getting every single time Your person is gonna find you dripping wet, okay? By the end of the night, by the end of the day, by the end of you being wrapped around the finger, yeah, your person is gonna find you wet as fudge, and that's gonna make them eat you up, literally. Your person's gonna be flirting with you, and by the time they get to you, they're gonna find you dripping wet, okay? And you're about to find out the seriousness of your connection together when they put that tongue on you, and you're like, oh snap, this is why, this is it. There I go, busting a nut, and there I go, not saying a word to nobody because it's too risky to talk about how my person eats me up, okay, period. I dream of you, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely getting La La Land vibes right about now. I feel as if y'all send each other into La La Land, and if anything, y'all be dreaming about one another. Yeah, I'm getting that y'all be dreaming about one another, or it's like y'all offer each other new ways of, you know, coming out into the world. Here is what I'm getting. Or it's like when y'all be in public, I'm just getting this energy where it's like y'all have to really just contain y'all's wetness. Y'all have to contain y'all's, you know, excitement for one another here, okay? So it's giving y'all be thinking about each other, fantasizing about each other when y'all are apart, separately, or when y'all are in the same room but y'all are separate. Y'all be thinking about each other, and that gives y'all them wet, juicy flowing juices here when y'all think about one another. Whole time when y'all get home, you about to find out how serious this connection is. Listen, come warm me with your embrace. I don't know why I just picked up on that, but I'm definitely picking up. We got bubbled. I'm definitely picking up on y'all being outside together, and you know, the feminine is doing her own thing, mingling, the masculine is doing his own thing, mingling, and it's like y'all are both thinking about each other, and it's like y'all end up really just being excited for one another, being really wet for each other, and it's like the only thing that you can think about is being warm in each other's embrace. And yet the next thing you know, when y'all get home after this event, after this you know, going to the grocery store, after running errands, it's like y'all go home and, you know, the masculine reminds the feminine that he's the man, and the feminine, she's like, whoa, this is everything that I could have ever wished for. The feminine, she's being a naughty girl, and the next thing you know is that everyone is being reminded of, you know, the seriousness in this connection. Because y'all just eating each other off the bone, and y'all have no choice after the end of your spicy time to have, you know, a real true orgasmic release that really just leaves y'all being your real emotional wet selves, okay? Mind you, this ain't nothing that nobody knows about. Y'all are really just in your own bubble, just getting on with that spiciness, okay? Y'all are really just putting in that work for one another, just loving each other, giving to each other in a way that says, I see you, I hear you, I know your body, I know you, therefore let me work my 1-2, let me work what I gotta work with. Let me show you just how serious this connection is. To the point that you can't even really say much to your friends. You can only give them a little piece of a little thing, okay? Listen, this is really something. This is really something now. This is really something, okay? Listen, I'm gonna get 2 of these cosmic messages for y'all. And I'm gonna leave it off there because Ooh wee mama. Ooh wee mama. Okay. I cannot. Listen, you're gonna have to take your breath. Like I said, y'all gonna be having these long sessions, these hour sessions, to the point that you're gonna have to catch your breath. You're gonna need to, rejuvenate. You're gonna need the water, the snacks, because there are definitely times like that. Okay, there are definitely times like that. If you must forgive. Listen, I can't even right now. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. Okay? For some reason, I'm picking up on a real dominant energy here, where it's like, if somebody was, doubting the connection again, if somebody was doubting the connection, yeah, you best believe whoever was doubting the connection is being put in their place with a very dominant, powerful energy here, where it's like, what you mean? Like, didn't I tell you I love you? And then boom, stroke. And then something, boom, stroke. I'm telling you, like, somebody's being punished. Somebody is being positively punished behind them, them doors here. Somebody is being positively punished, because why are you doubting the connection? Why are you doubting our love? Now I have to, now I have to take you to Pound Town to remind you just how serious this love connection is. Oh my gosh. Now I have to show you just how serious I take you, your love, your heart, by taking you through Pound Town and through that mattress. Okay, you really about to find out, who I am as your partner through me putting it down on you in that bedroom. Okay, so if you don't want to believe that you and your person are made to be together, you better find out just how serious your person takes your connection and you. Okay. Listen, it don't matter if you doubt it or don't doubt it, you better get exactly what you need to be reminded that your person is indeed for you and you only. Okay, period. And the last card we have, you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. And that is exactly what's gonna be happening every single time, where your person is always gonna be here to remind you that y'all have the power to create the love to create the life that you love. Your person is always gonna be here to remind you that y'all are here to fulfill your fantasies. Your person is here to remind you that y'all can do whatever it is that you want in a spicy way in the bedroom, and y'all will be able to come out on top of it every single time, because y'all are made for each other. Y'all are meant to be having fun. And it's like, again, if ever you were to doubt your connection, the way that you and your person has your dynamic together, you best believe your person has the power to create the life you love. You gotta remember that. You gotta remember, your person can whip out them handcuffs any time of the day and push you through that mattress. Okay, you gotta remember that your person has the power to have you remember that you are well taken care of and that you are loved. And don't let them have to remind you, because if they have to remind you, it's gonna be in a way that it's gonna be some rough play. It's gonna be some Pound Town ass smacking, booty grabbing, listen, all of that type of stuff. And the things that happens between you and your person, it's really risky to talk about it, because there's gonna be people that's gonna want to copy it. There's gonna be people that are gonna be real jealous of it. There's gonna be people that wanna be in the ends of it. Listen, the possibilities are endless, like I like to say. Either way, yeah, you stay getting ate off the bone is what I'm getting here, okay? And that is only gonna remind you that your connection is serious, and you are to always be in this energy of being your real emotional selves together, okay? That is your message. Thank you for being here as we tap into clarity, amour, and clarity and transformation above all else. Of course, you can book me for personal love and career reading in my link in bio. And with that being said, I am your Ethereal Goddess. Have a great and awesome time whenever you're seeing this. Deuces.